Hello everyone. This is a playthrough of the Tofu Survivor in Resident Evil 2 Remake.
This is Nighthawk. Come in, Alpha. Alpha, do you read?
Got it!
Man, I thought you were all wiped out. I've been trying to... Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh? Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
So Tofu Survivor. You're basically a walking hunk of bean curd who uses nothing but knives. It has a very, very minimal amount of healing items. Someone actually has done this without taking a hit, but I have decided that it's really not worth the time for me to try. Because it is all RNG at the end of the day, so the best I can do is just do a reasonably safe walkthrough, I suppose. Anyway, so gotta try to run through these first few rooms over here. We're already on caution. I don't think that we're actually any faster in caution. First zombie over here, we're going to stab her, and gonna get pegged by a bunch of dogs. I'm also raising and lowering the knife so that I get around everything quicker. Going ahead and healing now, because we should not take any more damage throughout the rest of the sewers. Sacrifice a defense item or two, but we should not take any more damage. Because if we do, then it's just going to fuck up the RPD section sideways, so... Really, the best you can do is just brute force your way through and try to learn how to get around the first few zombies, try to memorize it and whatnot. So we're gonna wait for the first G embryo to move forward a little bit so that we have enough room to actually get around it. And once we have enough room, then we're going to draw the aggro of the second G embryo, have it come and tackle us, miss, and then we actually use the second G embryo as a sort of body block to get around the other smaller G embryos that the first G mutant is spitting out. So once we do that, then we can just run right behind, free and clear. So little known fun fact, the Tofu Survivor is voiced by a former developer, like the actual original Resident Evil 2, named Karatsuma Katsutoshi. And they actually brought him back for the remake. So Tofu speaks in a really weird Kansai Ben dialect. So it's like Osakan Japanese as opposed to the Kanto Ben spoken in Tokyo. And a lot of the things he's yelling is just things like, you know, "Ah, what are you doing? Please stop, don't hurt me." Whenever he's attacking, he's like, "Shibakuzo," you know, like, die, or something like that. Get destroyed. We're gonna take advantage of our grab immunity. We've gotten as far as we could with stretching our health items, so going to stab that zombie in the chest. Try to get around the others. This is about as good as we got it. By some small miracle, I was able to avoid taking any further damage. The liquor leapt at us. Fortunately, it wasn't a slash, it was a grab, so we were able to break out of that pretty easy. I actually did not expect to get that dodge, but because I was already low on HP and there wasn't really anything I could do, it's a pretty good reason to practice that dodge. It says Honmakaina. It's basically, what the hell are you?
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for extraction.
Honmaki Tsuite is, it's really difficult.
Guys at the top just ordered.
So a lot of the Japanese used here actually syncs up pretty good with all of Nighthawk's dialogue, which is pretty funny. Alright, so once we get in here, we gotta start walking. Hopefully Mr. X is still following us at this point. Because if Mr. X is still following us, then he'll be on the first floor, which leaves us free and clear to try dodging around these zombies while also taking advantage of grab immunity. So if you get grabbed by an enemy, then you actually have about 3 seconds of immunity from getting grabbed by another enemy. As in, other enemies will just straight up not grab you. Like, they won't even try. So you can just run around everything at that point until you get grabbed by another enemy. But of course, for the ones that are actually consistent to dodge, we don't want to be wasting any knives. We need to save as many as we can. Once you pop the red and blue combo in order to give yourself the defense buff, then it's basically a race against the clock for all the HP that you actually might have to tank. But you won't actually have to do that so much in the RPD here because it's all grabs mostly. Once we start here, we're gonna walk. Except I didn't. I went to the left. If you dodge a liquor towards the left, then you are way more likely to avoid the slash. Slash that zombie in the foot so that he'd get stunned. Of course, I get grabbed by this fucker over here. I got grabbed again. Really, all I can do is just hope that he goes backwards just enough so that I can actually hit the ladder at that point. If we miss the dodge the first time, then there's a very high chance of losing the rest of the run.
God damn it.
So now we got 5 knives left. Gonna hug the right, hopefully the G embryo doesn't grab. We got grabbed by this one. So now I have to run around these other zombies. Still got grab immunity, we're good. Just trying not to take any damage from the fire. Actually, we don't take damage from the fire, but if we stand in it for long enough, we die. Of course, because we got grabbed on stairs, we can't use a defense item. But we still got grab immunity, so still useful. We can just go right through. Charge, go, 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 go. Try not to get grabbed anymore. That back grab almost killed us, actually. But that's it. That's the Tofu Survivor. Hopefully this comes in handy. Ashindo.
I wanted to meet the Grim Reaper.
This sucks. I'll be doing the other Tofu characters. Stick around.